Welcome back, everyone, to the Senior Health Podcast. Today's episode touches on something deeply personal for many of us: muscle loss after 60. It doesn't arrive with an announcement. It creeps in quietly. One day, you notice you're rising from a chair just a bit slower. The stairs you once climbed with ease now leave your legs tired. Your stride feels less certain, your energy slightly dimmed. But here's the good news: this decline isn't destiny. And today's guest is living proof. He's not only Japan's oldest practicing physician, over 100 years young. He's still walking, still treating patients, still writing, lecturing, and most of all, still living with purpose. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, welcome back. I have to ask, what's your secret? How are you still this strong at your age? Thank you, John. It's always a pleasure. And let me begin with this. Most people think they need to hit the gym, lift heavy weights, or buy expensive supplements to preserve or rebuild muscle after 60. But what I've witnessed again and again among Japan's most resilient elders is this. The key isn't exercise, it's nourishment. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need an aggressive routine. What you need is rhythm, in what you eat, when you eat, and how that food speaks to the deeper systems that keep your body strong. So while today's episode sounds like it's about one magic food, it's actually about 5 specific foods that help rebuild muscle. Without a single push-up. But yes, there is one food that rises above the rest. The one I believe offers the greatest, most comprehensive support for seniors. We'll reveal that one last, so stay with us. These are not fads. They're foods I've eaten and prescribed for decades, foods that not only preserve strength, but protect independence, improve balance, reduce injury risk, and even sharpen the mind. I've seen patients in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s regain confidence. Not because they worked out harder, but because they nourished smarter. Muscle isn't just about looking toned. It's about feeling steady, safe, and self-sufficient. Carrying groceries, getting up with ease, walking without fear. And these 5 foods support exactly that. Because after 60, the real goal isn't vanity, it's freedom through function. You're speaking pure truth, doctor. I'm genuinely excited to hear your list. Let's begin. What's number 1? Number 1 is fermented soy, especially natto. Most Westerners have never encountered it. It's sticky, stringy, with a smell that takes some getting used to. But natto is a powerhouse, one of Japan's strongest weapons against muscle decline. It contains nattokinase, a unique enzyme that boosts circulation, ensuring nutrients are delivered deep into muscle tissues. It's rich in vitamin K2, directing calcium to bones where it belongs, not into arteries. But perhaps its greatest strength lies in its complete protein profile. Unlike most plant-based foods, natto delivers all 9 essential amino acids. And for seniors who struggle to digest heavy meats, that's a game changer. Plus, natto is loaded with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that aid digestion and maximize nutrient absorption. That means every bite of food you eat after natto does more for your body. It may challenge the palate at first, but the long-term payoff? Remarkable. Many elders in Japan have eaten natto daily for decades. And they're still hiking hills and living independently well into their 90s. And it's fermented, right? So it supports gut health, too? Exactly. And gut health is foundational. You can eat all the right foods, but if your digestion is weak, you're missing the benefit. I always say, it's not just what you eat, it's what your body can use. So true. That changes how I think about nutrition entirely. Even something as humble, and odd, as natto can be transformational. Try it once. Stir it well. Add mustard or soy sauce. The flavor grows on you, and the results speak for themselves. So natto leads the list. What comes next? Number 2 is sardines, or any small, oily fish. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and enhance protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle. Sardines are also packed with vitamin D and calcium, vital for maintaining bone strength. Unlike larger fish, sardines are low in mercury, making them safe to enjoy regularly. In Japan, it's common for elders to eat grilled sardines at breakfast. Just a few bites a day, but the long-term impact is profound. Beyond muscle, they improve balance, coordination, and even brain health. They contain CoQ10, supporting energy at the cellular level, and selenium, a trace mineral crucial for immune function and recovery. And you're right, people forget that balance is just as important as strength. Also, I love your point about energy. So many older adults feel drained, and it's not just about rest. Correct. Strong muscles help prevent falls. Omega-3 support the nervous system, sharpening reflexes, enhancing coordination. And energy is part of that puzzle. Just one small can of sardines, 2 or 3 times a week, can help seniors maintain resilience in both body and mind. That's invaluable. I'll definitely be recommending this to my patients. What's third? Seaweed. One of my personal favorites. It may seem unusual, but seaweed is a nutritional treasure. Brimming with magnesium, iodine, potassium, all vital for muscle function and recovery. It also supports thyroid health, which regulates metabolism, essential for preserving lean mass. Plus, seaweed is a rich source of antioxidants and polysaccharides. Compounds that reduce inflammation and feed beneficial gut bacteria. That's double duty, less breakdown, more buildup. Absolutely. Seaweed also helps regulate hormones tied to energy and muscle tone. It's anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, and incredibly versatile. Add it to soups, salads, or just eat it soaked as a side dish. I always thought of seaweed as decoration, but you've redefined it as deeply restorative. That's the beauty of it. Seaweed isn't flashy. But it's fundamental, especially for older adults with limited variety in their diet. It fills in key nutrient gaps, supports digestion, metabolism, even the thyroid, which is the body's engine. Alright, natto, sardines, seaweed. What's number 4? Sesame seeds. Tiny, but mighty. They're rich in calcium, magnesium, and healthy fats, supporting both muscles and joints. They contain a natural compound called sesamin, which aids liver detoxification and hormonal balance, crucial in aging bodies. They're also a plant-based source of protein and lignans, which reduce oxidative stress, the silent enemy of aging muscles. Sesame seeds are easy to use, sprinkle on salads, stir-fries, or blend into miso. Grind them fresh and you unlock even more of their power. Every spoonful is like a daily multivitamin, but from nature. That's fascinating. I've used sesame oil, but never thought of the seeds themselves as medicine. They're often overlooked. But freshly ground seeds provide fiber, minerals, and joint support, keeping you mobile, grounded, and pain-free. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, number 5. You said it surprises most people? It does. It's humble. It's sweet. It's satisfying. Sweet potatoes, especially the purple kind found in Okinawa. They're rich in complex carbs, fiber, and antioxidants. But most importantly, they're gentle on digestion and help stabilize blood sugar, which is key for muscle recovery. They also contain beta-carotene and anthocyanins, which fight inflammation and oxidative stress. They fuel your energy and protect the very cells that create it. Sweet potatoes also help regulate leptin and ghrelin, the hormones that manage hunger and fullness, helping seniors feel satisfied without overeating. In Japan, elders steam them with sea salt, or eat them chilled as a snack. They're grounding, comforting, and remarkably nutritious. You've just transformed sweet potatoes from comfort food into functional medicine. That's the point. When chosen wisely, and timed with care, carbs can heal. Sweet potatoes say, you're safe. You're supported. You can rebuild. And that's so refreshing. Too often older adults are told to cut carbs, go low-calorie, restrict. But muscles don't grow in a deficit, they grow in balance. Exactly. This isn't about eating less, it's about eating right. These 5 foods, natto, sardines, seaweed, sesame seeds, and sweet potatoes. They're not exotic in Japan. They're staples. And they've helped elders stay strong, sharp, and mobile for generations. No powders. No machines. Just nature, rhythm, and consistency. Before we close, if someone listening could make just one change this week, where should they begin? Begin with breakfast. Add one of these ingredients to your morning meal. A spoon of sesame. A piece of grilled fish. A few bites of sweet potato. Let it send a message to your body. We're building strength. And do it with intention. Sit. Breathe.